Turn me up in headphones. Yeah. Yeah. Busy. Let's get into it.
Peace, love, and happiness, so I can grab the piece. Start wildin' and clapping shit. Running with the rock in the jungle before Jumanji, nigga. Knocks come to not get low. Be hard to find me, nigga. Back talk, depending on the size. There's levels, my guys. Call me a clown to have my 2 cents. Show you my penny wise. You and me, mano, we mono. Gangsta, we gon' see. Call the Uber, bring it to you. Now this is Stupid Eats. Serve a plate to get served, boy. I'll send the word, boy. The youth start to shoot, work it back like you heard, old boy. That's a personal conversation between the guys. Looking at Divvy like who ordered lobster with side of fries. Still ghetto, you still feel away. We still handle our problems with the steel or metal. Real settle, Henny in your face, stand still, fellow. Pocket taps better to give than receive, so let nobody stack money.
Yo, what's good, Josh? Your boy DJ Duya. It's Trendy Debates. Of course, we got Jay Busy in the building.
DJ.
No.
And Kristi Marie, Baltimore's #1 representative.
Number one with all the smoke.
So let's start right up. Baltimore Ravens on Thursday Night Football look true to form. They look like the team that everybody was picking to go to the Super Bowl on in the beginning of the season. Lamar Jackson returned with 9 yards passing. I believe he was
4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns, 18 for 23. And he looked like the MVP that he's been in the past. So, Kristi, how do you feel about the Ravens going in to the second half of the season?
I feel like if Lamar could bring this team 2-5 to an 11-6 or a 12-5, no one could say that he is not the most dynamic player, that he is not the most valuable player, and he deserves the MVP, and that the Ravens, without Lamar, the Ravens lose. With Lamar, the Ravens win.
I mean, pretty much any elite quarterback is that. If the Chiefs don't have Patrick Mahomes, they're not going to win.
That's not true. The 49ers have Mac Jones right now.
He's not. Their quarterback's not elite.
Brock Purdy's not elite?
No. Mac Jones is way better than
That's
Brock.
it. Where's Lou? Bring Lou on here.
Absolutely not. We know he's not elite. We're talking about.
Yeah, I told Lou, like, yo, Lou, I like Mac running your offense. I love Mac running that offense.
Yeah, we're talking about Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Yeah. I mean, the Bengals are somewhat.
Wait, you can't compare Josh Allen and Lamar. Lamar missed 5 games and has more touchdowns than Josh Allen.
Yeah, but Josh Allen is still an elite quarterback. I'm saying elite quarterbacks: Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow.
You know what? Someone asked me yesterday. Someone said, "How come Patrick Mahomes never gets hurt?" I said, "I know."
He did get hurt before. He hurt his knee 1 year.
And his ankle. Remember, he had that ankle sprain.
Yeah, but he wasn't out, was he?
Yeah, he was. He was
out for weeks.
Yeah.
When?
And they had the backup quarterback. That's why that's why he's in those backup commercials, those State Farm or those All-State backup commercials where they call the backup in and shit like that. He was the first guy.
I forgot who the backup was at that time for them.
He got to get hurt again.
Heineke or some shit.
He got to get hurt again.
Bro, he was in State Farm commercials with this guy and all that because
he definitely came in and did his thing too.
He got to get hurt again, guys.
Huh?
He got to get hurt again.
Listen, that I think it might happen, but no, it's not gonna happen no time soon. It's gonna happen later on in his career when he's more of a pocket passer, not one of those scrambling QBs he is now.
Yo, they tried to do like a quarterback sneak and got him hurt, and that's why they don't do it no more.
No more, bro.
Yeah, they try to do like a
run on his own. He's good to run in like, okay, I can't nobody down the field. I'll tuck and go. He's not good with just bringing the ball back and then going. Nah, no design plays for QB runs with him.
And then I would say, like, yo, I'm gonna put Lamar Jackson as #1.
Yeah. What? Say it again for Busy. He didn't hear you.
I'm gonna put Lamar Jackson as #1. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Bijan. I'm talking about the most dynamic players in the league.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put
I was
Lamar
like,
Jackson
whoa,
number 1.
wait.
I'm gonna put Bijan number 2.
Jonathan Taylor.
I'm gonna put Jamar Chase over him.
Yes, yeah.
But I'll put Jonathan Taylor in there at 4. And number 5, oh man, maybe I'll go with. I want to take Josh, but something says to take Justin Jefferson. But Justin don't have no quarterback.
I'm sorry, but I Garrett is the most underlooked dynamic player. Our own guy is a super. I literally put him in top 3. I'm sorry. He has nobody to throw it to.
Garrett Wilson?
Garrett is elite, bro. He is so fucking elite. He is 1,000-yard receiver with how many quarterbacks?
Yeah. Like he's good. He's good.
He's had more of a quarterback carousel with just him. He's literally like legit elite, bro. If you put him on give him Bo Nix. Go put him on Denver right now. I bet you Cortland Sutton will be on a trading block tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like you just give him another quarterback that's going to air the ball out, somebody that has confidence to do it, and he's not the only. He is literally the only receiver we got. He's damn near 1,000 yards every season, bro. If you put somebody on the other end of him, imagine what we could do.
True.
He's too. I gotta consider him elite. I'm definitely going to give Lamar Jackson number 1 and Bijan Robinson because we see what happens.
Say it again.
No,
Hold on, say it again.
He is dynamic. When it comes to dynamic, he is because we seen personally. You take Lamar away from that team, fuck the defense,
right?
Because I still believe Lamar gives the offense all those points, even if the defense is still injured. So he's dynamic because without him. Look what happened without him. Cooper Rush came in there and did nothing. Fucking Huntley, we thought Huntley was gonna come in there. Remember, Huntley got a Pro Bowl off of him being injured.
Yeah, yep.
Huntley got a Pro Bowl off of Lamar being injured. He went and played like Lamar's little brother, a micro, like just like him somewhat, and got a Pro Bowl. I thought he would come in and do something. He came there and did shit. Lamar came there. We can say, like you said, Miami is an NFL team, so we're gonna give him that. He came in there and just dominated slowly, did what he wanted to, and still shared the wealth. He's going to step it up when it comes to the game, so I got to give him that dynamic player. Bijan Robinson, I feel bad for him in a way because I don't have that much confidence like Nero. My cousin Nero got mad confidence in Michael Penix. I don't. I think Kyle Pitts is, I ain't going to say the biggest bust, but as far as what we expected and what he has given, nah, he's been a bust to me. Drake London, I feel bad for because he's out there doing his numbers and shit, but it's going to become a time where you're the Calvin Johnson of it and you're the only person they're going to give it to. Because everybody's going to start scheming on Bijan a lot because he is dynamic. Bijan, know it opens it up for all that. As long as you got Bijan in the backfield, it's different. You know what I'm saying? But Garrett, to sleep on Garrett? Nah, we can't do that.
Yeah, no, Garrett's good. I just wanted to show you, I just wanted to take a look at the standings real quick in the AFC North. So you got Pittsburgh right now is 4-3. Cincinnati, like I said, they're holding in there 3-5. Ravens moved to 3-5, and then the Browns are 2-6. The Browns, man, they just are terrible.
Yo, they said Kevin Stefanski is literally Myles Garrett is upset. They say everybody, you know how we all down in a lot of people are saying Myles Garrett, you knew better. You wanted to sign with this team. You took the money. You sucked it out. No, listen. Myles Garrett is not mad about the team being sucked. He's mad because it's a fucking self-sabotage. He sees Kevin Stefanski self-sabotaging this team just to make a player look bad. You know, by playing, everybody wants this kid to play. Everybody wants him to play. You're self-sabotaging the team for yourself and the owners to be an owner's favorite. That's why Myles Garrett is upset. That's why he's frustrated, not because of the team sucks. He knew what the fuck he was signing for when he took that money, but he also said, look at this roster. I see the possibilities could be eventually. Okay, I see what's going to happen. And none of it's happening. None of it. So you can be mad at that man because he expected the best to be on the field, and he knows the best people are not on the field.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So here's the Ravens schedule. They got the Vikings next. After that, so that'll be 4-5.
Mm-hmm. And Steelers are gonna lose today.
They got the Browns after that. That's gonna be 5-5. Then they got the Jets. Another win. The Bengals
win.
And then they play the Steelers. Now I'm gonna
Beat
bring
the
up
dog shit out of them.
I'm gonna bring up the Steelers.
Steelers are losing today against the Colts. Ravens are gonna beat the Steelers. Ravens are gonna beat them just because they're in the division. They're in their division and they think they're number one. All that slick talk. You think Pittsburgh wasn't talking slick when Lamar and them was down at the bottom?
Jeez, yo, so to look at the Steelers have the Steelers have next the Bengals. No, I'm sorry, they got the Colts today.
Loss.
Then they got the Chargers next week.
Loss.
They got the Bengals after that.
They could get a revenge.
The Bears.
I don't know.
The Bills.
Slap City.
And then the Ravens. I swear to you, they're going to be tied going into that game.
No. Steelers are going to they are. Going into that game, they're going to be the Steelers
they're
are
both going to be 6-5.
Steelers might beat Cincinnati on some revenge shit.
Yeah, I'll give them the Cincinnati game.
But the Bears game is hard because
I don't know what they are.
Only because I gotta see, because the Bears just added that DB. They just added another DB to their line. They just signed somebody that was decent, I believe. And with that signing, and I want, for some reason, in the back of my heart, I want to say Caleb Williams is just gonna click with all those. Bro, I can't see that many receivers and you got a decent backfield. I just can't see you not doing what you're supposed to. 180 yards a game passing, and that's weird to me, bro. He should have Dak Prescott.
Remember I told you, I wasn't in college, I was a fan of his, but I feel like he's not like a good system quarterback. But I wanted to move on to the Trendy Debates games of the day. I chose 2 games today. These are 2 of the premier games going on. So we got the Kansas City Chiefs stomping into Orchard Park, New York to face the Buffalo Bills. Kansas City is ranked, their offensive ranking is number 7. Buffalo is ranked number 4. Kansas City is ranked number 2 in defense.
Yes.
Giving up only 16.4 points per game. And then Buffalo is ranked in his top 10 also, giving up only 20 points per game.
Yeah, they're ninth. But you know what I looked at, bro? Was like the red zones, and their defense, what their defense passing yards they was giving up a game. Because one team passes a lot, another team mixes it up. Chiefs pass a lot, another team mixes it up. So when I look at the defense in the passing yards a game, Buffalo only gives up the second most, and Chiefs give up the third most. So they're neck and neck. So it's kind of like everything wants to sway me towards the Chiefs, especially with like the points per game being second, Bills having the 9th points per game. Chiefs defense just seems like it's all around better.
Yeah, their defense. I didn't know that their defense was that good.
Yeah, QBR. They got QBRs. QBR at the end of it is like 88 or 90 or something like that. It's like the 12th or 13th best.
Wow.
So they keep the QBs out of the top 10 and everything. So that's good. But when you got QBs like Lamar, the last like 3 or 4 games, I think Patrick had he was 3 touchdowns and 100 QBR. I think the last 3 games or some shit like that.
Okay.
In the last 5 games, they had 28 points a game. So it's like,
yeah,
every game back Rasheed Rice.
What was the game that they played? They played
7 yards a catch, 7 catches a game too, a touchdown. Every game he had back to back. It's like
they played the Raiders last game. That was the last game they had. The Raiders.
I believe so. Yeah.
They killed them, man. 31-0.
So I have a question for you guys. If you think, and this isn't just me being a Raiders fan, if Lamar from where it started from the beginning, if Lamar for some way somehow brings us to the Super Bowl, no one can say he's not one of the greatest.
He's already one of the greatest.
He's already one of the greatest. But what you can argue, what your question should be is, if Lamar brings you from where it's at now to where it's at, has he had the MVP? Has he had the greatest season to be MVP? That's what your question should be. The answer to that question would be, yeah. What? He's literally showed you, all right, without me, with me, what was they with him? 2 what? 2 and 2?
2-5.
No.
No, he was out for what? How many games he missed?
3 games, I thought he was out.
3 games.
3. So
he was 2 and 2, I thought, with him.
The last game he
No,
played was against
the
Kansas
lit
City.
he didn't. But he no. Before he got out, we were 1-1. We played Kansas City. That's when he got hurt. They pulled him out the game.
Okay.
After Kansas City is when we played the Rams, and then
No,
we played
Texans. Texans.
Texans,
Yeah.
Rams, Texans. Then Huntley came in and played against the
Bears.
Bears.
Yep.
We won. Then Lamar just played against the Dolphins and won.
Okay. So listen, with you being 1-1 with him, he comes back when you're what, 2-5?
Right.
Right? All right. If he is to win and get used to 11, he don't even have to push for the 12. I feel like Lamar can get used to 10 wins in the wild card and win one game in the wild card. He can't, there's no arguing about it.
The tough part for them is that they don't have much wiggle room.
They have 2-game room for error. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
every
that's
team.
it.
Listen. There's gonna be a couple of teams that are gonna go start doing this, bro. There's gonna be a couple of teams that are gonna start doing this dive shit towards the end. There's gonna be a couple of teams that shouldn't win. Oakland Raiders, Jets, Cleveland Browns. They're gonna upset a couple of teams and pull off some W's against these teams. I don't think Pittsburgh is gonna be atop of their division at the end. They're not.
I don't think so.
They're gonna struggle with Cincinnati. I'm telling you, it's gonna be. They're not. A couple of teams we looking at now, like, oh my goodness, Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers, they're looking good.
Yo, I think this might be the end for Mike Tomlin.
This is what I'm saying, bro. And they're gonna look at Aaron and say, Aaron, when you came over here, this shit ended. We need to get rid of you. They're gonna find a reason to keep Mike anyway. They're not gonna get rid of Mike. If Mike leaves, there's gonna be so many. Bro, Mike Tomlin leaves Pittsburgh. Every NFL coach that is not a hardball, that is not a fucking whoever just not already solidified, they're gone.
Let's pose this question, Kristi.
Yeah.
If they get rid of Mike Tomlin, would you take Mike Tomlin over?
Hell no.
Harbaugh? Yeah, she know better than that.
She said, "Hell no." Okay.
Yeah, you know, but she's not doing that. You know, she be fronting when they be like, "Oh, they're gonna fire Harbaugh." You know, she really don't want that, so she ain't gonna let him go for no damn Tomlin.
I told you who I would want. The only 3 coaches I would want. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get him. I'm just saying who I want. Steve Spags. What?
No, he's terrible.
Terrible.
Steve Spags?
Terrible.
Yes. Terrible. He was the coach of the Rams, and they were horrible. He's a great defense.
Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick.
Bill would love working with Lamar. Bill, because they got 2 tight ends, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. Bill would like that because that's
Bill's too old for this stuff, man.
No, Bill's not too old for this stuff. Bill want to get the fuck out of North Carolina. I know that shit. He thought college was gonna be light. He want to get the fuck out of there.
And I'm going to shock you all who I'm about to say.
Who you gonna say?
Now, I'm not saying to get rid of John for him, but like, let's say John retires, who I would love.
I'm the
Deion Sanders.
No, get the hell out, man. I'm done with you.
What what upsets me is that I feel like Duya got this thing against the Sanders family now, man. Why not Deion?
I think
I'm just going by results, man.
Deion's played with Baltimore, right? I just think he would bring that dynamic. I mean, wait. If he was coaching, I would love Ray Lewis.
You're just going for the names now. You ain't going. Nobody with no schematic insights. Not just.
You don't think Ray Lewis would be a good coach?
No, I think he would be a good dude to hype the team up with a speech before the game, but standing on the sideline with a headset, nah. Yeah. He ain't never coached in an elite level. He never coached I don't think he coached high school. He never coached college.
There was someone else too that I wrote a letter to.
He never coached in the NFL.
It was Bill Belichick, Steve Spags, and
I would go with Brian Flores before any of them.
Hold on, there was another one I wrote a letter to. Hold on, Steve Spags, Bill Belichick. I wrote 3 letters. Hold on. Hold on. Who was the other one? Not Dan Campbell. Hold on. Who the fuck? Wait, no, I wrote 3 letters to these people. Hold on.
This girl. But why you look for that letter?
Yeah, why you look for that? Who do you like today, Chiefs or Bills, man?
I'm going to be a buck with you, bro. Chiefs look too unstoppable.
That's how I feel, bro.
Bills, and this was crazy. I know I said early in the years, Chiefs are going to struggle, and they have struggled.
Where the hell's M?
Ed Oliver for the Buffalo Bills is out.
Rex Ryan.
That's a good. I like Rex. See, I like Rex all the time because Rex is a defensive guy. He believes in old school football,
and he's a former defensive coordinator for the Ravens. I'm not mad at Rex Ryan, and he's a former NFL head coach, and he has success in the league.
Yes, he does with bum ass quarterbacks and stuff. So you got a great one with that one.
I'm not mad at that one. The other ones, nah. You might as well said Ray Rice.
I can see where Ray Lewis or I can see where she's coming from for the simple fact more than what they played from. I think we're looking at Dion like, yo, you're struggling with college kids. I think Dion's game can translate to the he can relate and can coach these older guys. I think he really can. He's prime, bro. Like we can't erase what he's done. Or what he brings to how much he's changed the game. You get what I'm saying?
Can we write this down? Can we write today's date down? Is it because it's my birthday month? Me and Biz are on the same page agreeing for once in the show.
That's not
once in the show, we're getting along.
What are we agreeing on? I apologize for being late.
I just agree because she agreed. She said that if we were talking about what's them getting fired? If fucking Mike Tomlin got fired. If she would chose him over Harbaugh, I was like, I knew off the bat she ain't gonna choose him. You know what I mean? But she gave her list of what coaches she would, and Ray Lewis and Dion was on it. Duya hates it. I get both sides of the token. I get where Duya's coming from, and I also get where she's coming from. So I can't see Ray doing it. Token. Because Ray Lewis is energy. They won a Super Bowl with him. It's almost like Mike Vrabel, bro. Well,
he's their greatest player of their franchise.
You think Ray Lewis isn't?
That's what I'm saying. He's the greatest player of their franchise.
Okay, so Mike Vrabel.
That don't mean that you think you're gonna go put Michael Jordan on the Chicago Bulls bench.
I don't think Ray can coach.
Different. That's different. Michael wants to win, but Michael could never coach.
Wait, let me give you my 4, M. Hold on. I said Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, Rex Ryan, or Bill Belichick, or Steve Spags.
Get him out of here.
Spags is terrible. Spags is terrible.
Spags can't run a team. He can run a defense on a team.
Double tight end shit. They got a solid defense. Bill loves the tight ends and the big defensive line guys.
Out of all them, I would take out of all them, Rex Ryan first.
Rex ain't coaching no more neither.
Well, nah, Rex wants to coach. Rex wanted to coach the Jets.
He did.
Rex was going to coach the Jets.
Has there ever been a coach that got hired twice by the same team? I don't think so. Has there ever been a coach that got hired twice by the same team?
I'm sure Spagnuolo or Josh McDaniel got hired by the same team for offensive coordinator coaching or something.
Wait, do you think Mike McDonald on the Dolphins is done after this season?
Nah, somebody's going to pick him up as an offensive coordinator.
No, I mean on Dolphins.
Oh, yeah. He's gone. He's out of there. They're going to tell him to take his cocaine and go on about his business.
Nobody ain't going to pick him up.
Nah, somebody's going to. He's a great offensive coordinator, bro. He just can't coach a team. He just can't coach a team.
He could have done like Saleh and went back home to the 49ers, but the 49ers is all right.
No, I think a team like New Orleans Saints need an offensive coordinator, even though they got Kellen Moore, Dallas Cowboys even. He's a great offensive coordinator. He's a great offensive mind, bro. A lot of teams could use him. He just can't coach men. He just can't coach a whole team of men.
I wouldn't mind if Nick Sirianni came over. I'm just saying.
Do you? There's some coaches, right, that can coach men. Mike Tomlin, Rex Ryan, Jim Harbaugh. Then there's some coaches that can just coach offenses that are good offensive players want to be in his offense because they know they're going to get the ball.
McDaniels,
what's it? Eric Bieniemy from Kansas City. He's not really a good coach, but people want to be in his offense as an offensive coordinator because they know they're going to get the ball. It's creative. You get what I'm saying?
The guy from the Dolphins, Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
Whatever I get him and the Seattle dude mixed up.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel. No, Mike him. That offensive coach. That's what we're talking about. Him. That's what she's talking about. Like, he's not going to be in Dolphins, but he would be a great offensive coach. He can't coach men. A defense is not sitting there looking at him like, nigga, you don't know shit about. Look at you. I'll bowl you up and put you in the locker. You get what I'm saying?
When he said he was a black man.
I have a question. This is off topic.
Oh shit! Well, my fault. I'm trying to add M and I cut her off. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
Sorry.
My fault.
This was a topic I thought of the other day when we were sitting watching the game.
Yep.
When you guys think now, one at a time, who is the most and I know it's not Ravens, so this isn't me trying to say Ravens. Who is the most popular NFL team?
Cowboys.
You think so? To this day, not like today's day of age, not in general. Today's day, who's become the most popular NFL team?
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I would say Kansas City. Become the most popular. It's argument. It depends. If you're talking about from back in the day, they would say Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, or something like that. If you say
Cowboys,
coming up now, that's like Cowboys and Green Bay.
Cowboys,
Steelers. Yeah, but now it's like you gotta say Kansas City or who's really? You can't really say Kansas City. You would think or Philly.
Kansas City's in there. I throw them in there.
You know who I thought it would have been? You know who I'm thinking?
Who?
Not Ravens. Don't worry.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What y'all was talking about? Because Spam called me and kicked me the fuck out. Damn, Spam.
I would say the Bills.
The Bills?
Yeah.
They probably got the most loyal fan base.
Nah, Ravens got the most loyal fan base.
But I don't know if they have the most fans. I think their fans kind of bare minimum. We're talking. What was the topic? We're talking about
the most popular NFL team of today's day and age.
The most loyal fan base, I say, or the most annoying?
The most annoying is
the Giants. Eagles.
The most annoying
by far.
By far,
the most annoying is Dallas. It's Dallas.
Eagles.
Dallas fans are.
No. You know what? Nope. Dallas. He's right. Dallas.
It's the Giants, yeah.
The most thing I've seen, though, the most fans I've seen, me personally, is Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh people are everywhere with that fucking yellow towel.
Pittsburgh is up there. I say Dallas is up there too.
Yeah, those two.
Drew, what up, Drew?
What's good, y'all? What's good, fellas? What's going on?
Drew, what's up? There's a lady in
Drew, we got cheated yesterday.
You got cheated? What you mean?
That was a catch in Florida. That was a catch.
I didn't even, honestly, man, I didn't even watch that game, but I keep hearing about that call, though.
Yeah,
so I'm about to watch the highlights.
I don't know what was going on. I turned it off once I seen Georgia was struggling. I said, these bum-ass niggas struggling with them. Number 5 is
they're always going to put up a fight now.
Man,
I mean, they not what they once was with
number 5, and we talking about you like you should be in
advisor.
Man, hell nah.
But Drew, we're just getting into our second game of the day right now.
Okay.
Our second game of the day is going to be the Indianapolis Colts going into who Em and I were saying is probably one of the most popular teams in the league and the popular franchises in the league, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The Colts are the number 1 offense in the league, scoring 33.8 points per game. They are number 6 in defense also.
19.3 points a game.
19.3.
Made up, put him
Third
in your
in
room.
turnovers, do you? Third
in turnovers.
Put him in your room.
Then the Steelers are number 12 in offensive rankings, scoring 25 points a game. And what's eerie is that they are giving up 25 points a game also, which ranks them at 22 in the league. So I'll start off with Biz. Who do you like today's game and why?
I like the Colts, man. Because the Steelers, they're giving up the most passing yards this season, and you're going against Daniel Jones, 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 109 QBR. That's like crazy, bro. Jordan Love just killed y'all for 360 last week. They're allowing 9 yards, 10 yards a pass, 5 yards a rush. This is crazy. Are you going against Jonathan Taylor 3 or 4 times this year with 3 or more touchdowns? What are we talking about? What are we really talking about?
Are you impressed with Aaron Rodgers' play this year?
No, I'm not.
No. Okay.
He did the same thing. He did the same thing in season 2 of the Jets.
Disgruntled Jet fan.
Same thing he did in season 2 of the Jets. That's it, bro. He did the same thing his first season, postseason with the Jets. He's doing the same thing. It's just a little bit more flashy, only because Jets defense couldn't stop shit. And our offense depended too much coaching carousels, and he's doing the same exact thing. He had a solidified coach that stayed the whole year. We would have ended up being in the same place Pittsburgh is. It's just what it is right now. And on top of that, Lamar's injured. Like, Pittsburgh wouldn't be where they was at right now if Lamar was playing. So that's another thing is too. We had Josh Allen in our. He's doing the same thing, bro. He's not doing nothing different. It's not impressive.
Drew, I'll go to you next. Drew, who do you like in today's game, Colts and the Steelers?
This is a tough one, but I'm gonna go with the Colts. I just think they're playing better than Pittsburgh right now. They're playing well on both ends of the ball, offense and defense. Jonathan Taylor to me is probably the MVP of the league, halfway, and I think he continues to play well. But it's a road game, so it's interesting to see how they play on the road against a quality team like Pittsburgh. But I'm gonna give the Colts an edge in this one.
Okay, Chris, you there, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with you next. Who do you like? Of course, you want Pittsburgh to lose. We know this,
right? Well, I need Colts. I'm saying Colts.
Why do you think Colts?
Because I think that Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor together right now they're just clicking. They're becoming unstoppable. And Steelers defense is not what people thought it was gonna be. And I think that the Colts got to win. And I think that Vegas needs the Colts to win so that the Steelers go down.
Well, I can't hear her.
Part of the script.
That's it.
Join just like leave and come back in so you'll probably be able to hear when you do that. There you go.
I mean, man, Colts O-line only allowed is second in sacks allowed. That means Daniel Jones is spending a lot of time up on his feet, man. That goes a long way too against this. I just don't see Steelers giving all that pressure.
I don't think we ever all agreed on anything. But I like the Colts as well. It's part of my script that Ravens are going to come back and take the division. So the Steelers have to kind of lose certain games, and I just see them losing this game, and I see them losing another game after that. And are we going to go for 5 for 5 on this game?
We're going to see.
No.
Who do you like?
Pittsburgh.
He likes Pittsburgh. Oh, shit.
Who likes Pittsburgh?
Why do you like Pittsburgh?
Who likes Pittsburgh?
Me.
You got to put the thing over your head again.
I truly believe in Jonathan Taylor, but I don't believe in Daniel Jones, yo. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
The Science fan in him.
I don't.
That's the Science fan in him, y'all.
That's the 13, bro. This guy is literally doing what when he went to the playoffs with the Giants. Drew, just remember this time, Drew, real quick, because you remember time when the Giants went to the playoffs, right? When the ball came there, I think all of us at one point was like, damn, the Bulls about to have a Josh Allen 2.0 for the fact that he was throwing so many touchdowns and running Daniel Jones so many touchdowns in. They went to the playoffs with just him and Saquon.
Yep.
Right, but you notice, and that's a good point. But you notice when Daniel Jones plays at a high level, he has an elite running game. A lot of the time,
that's what you're going.
Other than last year, that year that Daniel Jones played well, that was probably Saquon's best year as a pro, other than the year in Pittsburgh.
I was leading right to that. I promise
you. Know what I'm saying? So
Drew proved my point. Drew led right into my point.
Right.
Led right in. That's why.
That was exactly where you were going. I could tell. Yep.
Drew, that's why I told Drew. I want you to think he is elite as long as he has a running back. Jonathan Taylor has a lot to prove from being injured last year, and everybody's saying has he fall off? Will he fall off? A lot of running backs fall off. First in yards, first in touchdowns. Daniel Jones is always going to be a good quarterback with a great running back. That's all that matters. So you don't have to believe in Daniel Jones. Long as Jonathan Taylor's on the field, you better believe. Reason why? Jonathan Taylor's the big homie. Daniel Jones the little homie. If you say to the little homie, Jonathan Taylor's going to take care of it.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
That's all I'm saying. So you have to. If Jonathan Taylor gets injured, then we have to worry because we need to see what type of running game they have. But I just think with Tyler Warren, Alex Pierce, Josh Downs, Michael Pittman Jr., Quentin Nelson on the offensive line leading them big boys. He's only been sacked. He's second in sacks allowed. He's been spending a lot of time on his feet. The running game helps that, but that leads to my point. Long as he has that Jonathan Taylor healthy, he's gonna stay healthy. Bro, he's gonna be elite. So you don't have to believe in him. But long as Jonathan Taylor's there,
listen. I hear everything you're saying, and it might be the Giant fan in me. I don't know. I think this shit is smoke and mirrors. I don't believe it. I don't. Certain people believe in Santa Claus. I don't believe in Daniel Jones. I don't care.
I think it's important that the Colts try to get the number 1 seed in the playoffs because
they can't go on the road.
Right, because I don't see them going on the road against the Chiefs or anybody like that in the cold weather and winning.
Yeah,
so it's crucial that they get this number 1 seed.
So that's a good segue right now because this was our next segment. This is the AFC playoff picture as the moment. We got the Colts as the number 1 seed, and then
why you got the Patriots right there with the Eagles with the Patriots side?
Yeah, I don't know why. I picked the wrong. Yeah, I picked the wrong one. But the Patriots are number 2. The Broncos are number 3. The Steelers are number 4. The Bills are number 5. Chargers are Chiefs. Chargers are 6, and the Chiefs are 7. And right now, the Jaguars are in the hunt. Yo, you know what team that I didn't expect to be in the hunt? They're actually in the NFC is the Panthers. The Panthers seem like they lose every game, but they're 4-4, which is crazy. So
right.
Yeah, those are that's the playoff picture right now in the AFC. In the NFC, we got the Packers. See, I must have made this one and then kept the Eagles thing there by accident.
Nah, you know they cheated. That's why you put them in the AFC.
So we got the Packers number 1, the Eagles number 2, Buccaneers 3, Seahawks at 4, Lions at 5, Rams at 6, 49ers hanging on to a thread at 7. I think the Giants might get them today. To be honest,
I agree.
Yep, I think the Giants might get them today. Then you got the Panthers and the Bears. Every other team, any team that was under 500 that was in the runnings, I didn't put them up there. So those are the teams right now with the playoff slots. If it came down to it, which teams do you see staying in this mix, and which teams do you see dropping out? If we go by, we'll start in the AFC and we'll start with Biz. Biz, what teams you think are a lock for the playoffs, and what teams do you think are going to get out of there?
Baltimore.
Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Baltimore.
They're not in there yet, so
I'm saying they're gonna.
But I feel you. I'm with you.
Those are my 5 locks. The Bills, Chargers,
Kristi.
Chiefs, Colts, Baltimore, Bills. I feel like I'm my locks.
Who do you like to stay in that 7? Or what team do you
And somebody you out of there? Mike.
Colts, Chiefs, Bills, and Chargers.
Colts, Chiefs, Bills, and Chargers. You see them staying in there.
Baltimore's coming in too. Yes.
Yep. So you see them staying in there.
I'm telling you, bro. Those are the 5 I see are going to be considered. Steelers, I don't have faith in. Patriots are good.
No, they're good.
It's just the court. Drake May is good. I love Drake May too. I just don't. There's a couple of games I feel like they might get tested, and I don't know if they're going to be ready. I know coaching staff is ready, and probably certain players are ready, but as a unit, I don't see it. And Steelers they're the smoke and mirror. Steelers are the smoke and mirror because Lamar is injured. There's a quarterback carousel in Cleveland. Cincinnati also don't know if they're gonna have which Joe is which. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why Steelers are getting away with they're getting away right now. Because if Joe Burrow was healthy, or if even Joe Flacco was fully healthy, and Lamar was fully healthy, and Cleveland had a set on this is our quarterback from the year, we're gonna build up around him. We don't even know what Steelers would be doing right now. But like Julia says, if it was a split, we all be high.
We all
Wait,
be
can I
on the
just say
moon.
something before you go on to the next one? Do you remember the first show, right? We ever did. I think it was before the season start. I said part of the whole conspiracy I have, Ravens were not going to be the first in the division on purpose for the playoff round matchups. Remember I said this?
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Do you see what's playing out right now?
Yes, yeah. But they're gonna be in. They're gonna be there.
Remember, and Big Busy said, no, we will win the North. And I said, I think purposely we're going to fall second so that the playoff match round goes a different way.
Listen, I'm gonna put it like this: if Lamar ends up getting them to the playoffs and they have to go on the road to win these games, and he doesn't win MVP, and they give it to anybody but him, I'm gonna then say the NFL is rigged.
Oh goodness. Drew, what do you think? What teams do you like?
That's what I'm saying. Until because I don't see that not happening. Do you get what I'm saying?
I see.
I don't see them not. I don't see Lamar doing all that and then not getting MVP. Because at that point, it's like, bro, what else do you have to do?
No, I'm not saying we're not going to get to the playoffs. You're not getting. I said we're not going to probably win the first seed because purposely I think they want to do a whole. We play the same two teams every playoffs, right? So I think they're purposely going to shuffle it so that Lamar's playing different teams. Now we keep beating these, and now we keep going up. And now the last person he has to beat, I think, is going to be Mahomes. And the first time in history, Lamar's going to. Nope, it's going to be Mahomes, or it's going to be Allen, like a repeat of the first game. Everyone's going to put their money on Allen or Mahomes, and now Lamar comes out and shuts everyone else. You know, in Kodak Black's song, on everything, it says Lamar's going to win the Super Bowl, the first bus to the Chiefs. Kodak might know something.
Okay. Drew, what do you think? What teams do you see staying in the mix, or which teams do you see getting out of there?
I don't think it's going to be three AFC West teams. So I think actually the Broncos is going to end up dropping out of that mix. Okay. I think the Chiefs or the Chargers is going to win the AFC West. I can see Baltimore making a run, but I think Pittsburgh right now is still going to win the AFC North.
You think so? Okay.
At this stage, right. I mean, I think because where we at in the stage of the season, it's too much catching up for Baltimore to really come. Pittsburgh's gonna have to make a significant fall for Baltimore to win the.
Oh, so you weren't here for their.
Nope, he wasn't.
And the Bengals don't have no chance.
Schedule, bro. They're gonna lose the next probably 3 games.
Yeah.
That's what we think. We just never know. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. That's true. But I'm just saying,
they never know the NFL. Like you just never know. And what's Baltimore record like? 3-5 right now.
3-5. 3-5.
Pittsburgh is
3-5.
So Pittsburgh was gonna have to go like on a 4-game losing. I don't see that happening.
I see them losing 3 games over the next few weeks.
4 weeks.
Next 4 weeks, yeah. They got the Colts. I see them losing today against the Colts. They got the Chargers next week. And then they got the Bengals. They'll beat the Bengals. They got
Where's that Chargers game at?
The Chargers game is in LA.
I still like Pittsburgh in that one.
The Bears, they have the Bears in Chicago. They could beat the Bears, but then they have to play Buffalo. I don't think they're gonna beat Buffalo.
Yeah, no, I don't think they beat Buffalo either.
So and they'll play the Ravens.
But
my main thing is I don't think
the Ravens schedule going up to that.
I don't think the Broncos is gonna win the AFC West, and I think they're not gonna have 3 teams. I don't think it's gonna be 2 wild card teams from the West. So. And if it is, that means that the North is going to have to only get the division winner in the playoffs.
Right.
So Baltimore will have to win the North to get in the playoffs. It's going to have 3 teams from the West, because those are 2 wild card teams. So I don't really see that happening. A team I probably could see sneak in. shit is the Ravens, but one of the West teams got to make a drop, and I can see the Broncos making that drop.
Okay, right now, if whichever team wins or loses, this Bills and Chiefs games is gonna move up. So if the Bills lose, the Chiefs move to 5. If the Chiefs lose, they bounce out of the playoffs, and the Jaguars would move in because of the head-to-head tiebreaker. So it's starting to get down to that nitty-gritty where it's like, yo, the teams that beat you, it's going to count against you.
Yes, it is.
You there, M?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, who do you like, to stay in the playoffs or to get out of there?
I don't see. Not trying to be funny. I don't see the Patriots staying.
What?
Nope. I told you, bro. Patriots.
I don't see.
Go ahead, then.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
I don't see. The only reason why I say the Colts will stay because their division is weak as shit.
But they got such a large lead in the division.
It's not that. Their division just in general is weak. Look who's in their division.
No, I know that, but I'm saying they got such a big lead in the division.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you're not gonna lose that.
I think Baltimore's going to win the division.
Okay.
And I think Baltimore's going to get the number 1 seed.
Number 1? Wow.
That's a big take.
That's a big take, right? That's a crazy take.
That needs a drop. That needs a drop right there.
Yeah.
Yo, they ended up money.
That need a drop.
Yo, they showed their schedule at the end of Monday Night Football game.
Right.
I was sitting there looking at it like I don't know who's going to beat.
Right. Before you came on, we went over the schedules.
So can we go back over that schedule that leads it up to the Steelers game? Because we got the Steelers losing 3 of the 5. Am I right?
We got them losing 3 and Baltimore winning.
Beating Cincinnati and
3.
beating Cincinnati and probably beating the Bears.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
You ever think about running for president?
I'm not an entertainer, so I couldn't go. I'm president's entertainer.
Because I would vote for you, and I would be your marketing manager.
So here's if we want to revise it again. Here's Baltimore's schedule. They play the Vikings Sunday, then they play the Browns, the Jets, the Bengals, and then they match up with the Steelers. Like I was saying, Drew, when they match up against the Steelers, I expect them to both have the same record.
Okay. That's a favorable schedule right there. They got 2.
Right. They should win the next 4. So,
all right, not too much on us, guys. Not too much.
So back to the playoff race. Let's move on to the NFC, and then we'll start with you, M. Who do you like to stay in the NFC, or who do you like to get out of there? And
that's going to be the playoffs right there.
Right there, you like that to stay?
It's just like people might move left and right. Like the Niners might get up over the Rams. Detroit's going to run away with the North. The Buccaneers are in a weak division. The Eagles are going to run away. So yeah.
Okay. What about you, Drew?
I agree with M. I like the Lions to win the NFC North. I like the Packers too, but I think the Lions is a little better. The Eagles will win the NFC East. Tampa, the South Division is probably the weakest division in the NFL, so they're going to win that. The West, I'm 50-50. I could see the Rams or the 49ers moving up and winning that division as well.
Do you see 3 teams from the West? Because there's the 49ers, the Rams.
No, it's similar to AFC. I don't believe that you were going to get 2 wild cards from the same division. I think the Cowboys might end up getting that. I'm kind of still high on the Cowboys.
They can't stop
they might
nobody.
Get it. Or no. Matter of fact, take that back. You take one of the West teams out, and the Lions and Green Bay. Either the Lions or Green Bay get one of those last wild card spots.
Okay. Kristi, what do you think about the NFC squads?
I like it. I do think the Lions are going to move up, though. I think I don't know. I've been saying I think the Packers are going to be it.
I like the Packers too, man. I like the Packers a lot. My Commanders pick is not looking too good. They've been struggling, but I did have the Commanders versus the Packers in the NFC Championship. So,
well, what's their schedule? What's their schedule?
I'll bring it up.
Who, the Commanders?
Yeah.
The
They can't
Commanders
stay healthy.
Yeah, that's it. And
Yeah, I had a
Jaden
feeling that what's
Jaden
going to have a
keeps coming back
sophomore
too
slump. You know what I mean?
I think Jaden keeps coming back too early too. Like I think he needs.
They just say he's playing today too. Yo, you got a hamstring, my guy. Like, relax.
He's gonna prove a point. You're gonna end up like RG3. Exactly what RG3 did.
No, don't say that. That's bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is. But this is what Washington does. Kirk Cousins.
You wanted the Packers you wanted the Packers or you wanted the Commanders schedule or you want both?
No, just the Commanders because the Packers. We know where the Packers are going to be. We're trying to see if the Commanders can somehow sneak into a wild card spot of some sort with their record right now in their schedule.
Oh, they play.
They
play the Seahawks today. I
feel like it is. That's a big task. I feel like your playoff picture is the teams that are in it, that are in that list. They're the ones that are going to remain there. Maybe a few mixing matches here.
Yeah.
Maybe a Buccaneers drop. A Lions go up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't looking good for them, bro. They got Seahawks today. They got the Lions next week. Then they got the Dolphins. That's nothing.
1 and 2.
Then they got the Broncos.
1 and 3.
They got the Vikings.
2 and 3. You can
Lions.
off with the Vikings. 3 and 3.
Eagles.
3 and 4.
Cowboys
did their numbers on them before. Could it be a revenge game? We don't know.
Right, the Cowboys smoked them.
Yeah,
but that was at the Cowboys. That was a home game for the Cowboys.
So we go 4-4. Let's go 4 and 4.
And then the Eagles again.
Oh yeah, never mind. That's smoke.
Yeah.
So they might as well wrap it on up and just go ahead and start looking forward to the future.
Yeah, man. Maybe Daniels tonight. I mean, it's Sunday Night Football. We know that with these standalone games, the team, the underdog, usually rises up and plays
great
to a higher level. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see with the Commanders.
Rams, I think are good. 49ers, I think are solid. Bucks might drop. I think just the Bucks and Lions switch for some reason. Maybe even Seahawks and Rams might switch.
Yeah, I do like all those teams in there. To only team I would say is, but looking at their schedule, I would have said the Commanders might get in there over the 49ers, but because of the 49ers just always have so many injuries. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like all those teams right there. And these is my power rankings of the week. This is the top 5 teams for me this week. You know that it moves around. It's a little different based off of what I see on a Sunday. So I got the Colts number 1, 7-1. Then I got the Packers because they've only have 1 loss, even though they do have a tie with the Cowboys. The Eagles, they go through their little turmoil or whatever with AJ Brown, and I don't know. I think maybe there's some couples they go through their like domestic disputes and they still together. They've been together for 20 years, and you're like, yo, how y'all doing? Y'all be fighting and all this stuff. But that's what keeps their relationship healthy. So I got the Eagles number 3, Patriots number 4. Y'all gonna stop hating on my Drake, man. Drake,
yo, and I hate on him.
Kill everything.
I think he's. It's not that it's no hate because I told you I think we on a couple pre-shows we gotta start recording the pre-shows too because we be predicting a lot of stuff we don't say on the show.
That's true.
There's a couple pre-shows that we said, we are as Jets fans we watch the rise of the Patriots and the dominance, the fall of the Patriots, and now the rise of them again.
I know. So it's hard for me to pick anything Patriot. It's hard for me to pick Patriot. It's hard for me to pick Dolphins.
And
now listen, Bills are in our division, but I grew up a Bills fan, so there's somewhere in my heart that still got love for the Bills. You feel me?
Reed,
so it's still a little bit of love there. Like when the Jets get eliminated, I still pull for the Bulls.
The Bills,
Bills a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I still got some love for the Bills, man. I wanted to see them. Once the Ravens, I say the Ravens are like my second favorite team, just because Lamar Jackson. I'm a big Lamar Jackson fan. She gonna be like, "See Lamar, yeah, Lamar."
Yo, he's stupid.
Yeah, but then we got the Seahawks. So what do you guys think about the Trendy Debates Power Rankings this week? You can start it off, Biz.
Bro,
oh shit! I told you started off. They kicked him out. I meant to hit that button.
Yo, I really don't have no argument with your top five, bro. You gave a legit logistics and all that, and reasons for your top five, and I agree with them all. So, I mean, Seahawks, I give to him that because it's another Sam Darnold team around, Jets prospect just hanging around, and whoever thought Jigba Smith, I was like, this guy's undersized. He'll never be the number one leading receiver of a team. He'll probably be a number two, and getting his stats off of that way, he is a legit number one, bro.
And I feel like that's great. I feel like that's a great GM that could notice an ascend of a player, right? Or a player's.
Who's the player you talking about?
Jackson Jigba Smith.
Oh yeah.
I knew he was great in Ohio. I knew he was great, but what I'm saying is going to the NFL being his size,
right.
We're not used to seeing a Wes Welker, a Julian Edelman size-ish guy dominate like he does. He bro, we seen Puka Nacua.
Them dudes don't got this kind of speed he got though. You see how he creates separation?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Seeing him going to college and NFL, I assumed NFL's fast too. Then you see it and you're like, oh, this motherfucker is
right.
He is. So that's
he's like
I never expected that.
He's not as fast as him, but he's similar to like Joey Galloway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good comp. I like that.
Joey Galloway is world class speed, like Tyreek Hill kind of speed.
Right.
But
so yeah, I mean, what I was saying was like for the GM to get rid of DK, knowing that Jackson could come in and fill that void for them. Em, I don't know if you saw this week's power rankings. Drew, what do you think about the power rankings while M takes a look at them?
That's the exact order that you would have them in?
Yeah, this week. Colts, Packers, Eagles, Patriots, Seahawks.
I still would have the Lions in there. The Colts I think the Lions is still, even though the record-wise they're not, I still the Lions is still probably the best team in the league.
I was flirting with the Lions and I was flirting with the Chiefs.
I mean, Green Bay's been playing well. We're taking Green Bay probably to that next level with the addition of Micah Parsons.
Right.
I still don't really trust Jordan Love like that, but they are playing well.
I thought he would have.
But I would probably take New England or Green Bay off and put Detroit in. I'm like Detroit.
Yeah, Drew. I'm not gonna hold that. I feel like an idiot leaving Detroit out, but I don't know about stuff in no damn. Bring that file up again.
And I mean, I'm also remembering that the Packers did beat Detroit.
Alone. Packers is different.
Right, but I mean, they play each other again though, so
yeah,
that'll play itself
That's
out.
a fact.
Who?
The Packers on the Lions.
Yeah, so yeah, they got to see each other again. So we'll see them, but you got to leave them alone until then. I got to see it again until then.
Got to see it again, right?
Yeah,
you there?
I can't see the Packers.
Yeah, I'm here.
What you think?
In this case, if you want to get rid of anybody for the Lions, you might as well just say get rid of the Patriots or the Eagles or something.
They hate the Patriots.
Yeah, that's how I was saying. I said the Patriots or the Seahawks. The Eagles, no, I think the Eagles can make another run too.
Think so?
The only one I would drop the Seahawks out and put in the Broncos.
Yo.
He loves Bo Nix.
Bo Nix
has nothing to do with Bo Nix.
I love Bo Nix too. I believe in Bo, but damn.
The Broncos defense is legit. but Patrick Surtain's hurt, so I don't know how.
Yeah.
Right.
And they said, which I didn't realize, they said they play the most man-to-man defense.
Man.
And if that's what you playing all. If that's what you playing all the time,
because it was a surprise to me that the Texans are favored today over the Broncos.
Over Broncos.
That and CJ got all his wide receivers back.
Okay.
That game was in Houston though, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I can see that being.
Nico's back. Christian Kirk's back. Everybody's back.
Okay.
And them dudes is trending right now. They kind of been playing a little bit better than the Texans. You still need to see some more from them, but they can make a little run at the end of the season as well.
Texans, man, I had high hopes for Texans earlier.
So did I.
I said, they're gonna be something crazy. They're gonna be this. I mean, maybe they're just late starters. Maybe they just start late. But I'm really not impressed with them, especially with Christian Kirk going over there, Drew, and Nico Collins. I was like, I thought these guys were going to be it's different, and it's just not what I expected. Joe Mixon being there, Nick Chubb.
No, that's what the difference is that's fucking them up. They don't got a running back. Mixon still ain't playing. Mixon's hurt.
That's what I'm saying. I just want, I don't know. I just
and a quarterback best friend is a running back, and now they knowing. And I drafted Nick Chubb anyway, but with everybody knowing Nick Chubb's not 100%, which means we just going to pin our heels back and go get CJ. CJ be running for his life half these games.
Right, but what Chubb is though, if you're gonna give Chubb the ball, he's not a running back that could be effective. You give him a carry here and there. You gotta really give him a workload of carries.
Yeah.
You gotta give him if you're gonna let him run, you gotta give him 15 plus for him to really be effective. If you give him a carry here and a carry there, he ain't got no rhythm. That's for any running back. But anybody like Chubb, for sure, he needs his workload. If you give him that workload, I think they could make a difference.
Yeah, the Colts have coming up today. They play the Steelers. Next week they play the Falcons. Then they play the Chiefs, the Texans, the Jaguars, the Seahawks, the 49ers. And they finish it off with the Jaguars and the Texans.
Is that Falcons game? Is that in Atlanta?
That game is in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. So I might go to that. Okay.
Actually, you know what? That game must be overseas, bro, because it's at 9:30.
Won't be going in.
Ain't going nowhere over there.
Yeah, it's at 9:30. So I'm not sure exactly. Maybe it's in London or Berlin or wherever these games be. I don't know. I'll
wherever these games be.
Yeah, I'll find out.
Know it, man.
Yeah. So let's get into Busy's picks. Well, actually, before we get into the Busy's picks, hold on 1 second. All right, there we go. So there's Busy's picks for the week. He's got the Bills +7, Rams -10, Chargers -6.5, -6.5, the Broncos +5.5, Jags -3, Patriots -2.5, the Packers -9.5, the Bears +2.5, the Colts -2.5, and the Giants +6. $10 will win you $1,006.73 on that one. What do you guys think about those picks from Biz? I'll go with Drew first.
I like the Giants. I'm gonna start with the Giants because I know they play the 49ers. I do like them to cover at home.
Me too.
I like that one. I like the Colts.
Who the Packers got?
The Packers. The Packers play today. They play Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's at Green Bay.
Yeah, it's in Green Bay.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think they win by 2 touchdowns in that one. The Colts, I do like them to beat the Steelers by 3. So for the most part, they all look good. Now the Rams by 10. Who are they playing against? The Rams.
Saints.
Yeah, it's a 14-point spread.
In LA.
Right, I like them because the Saints is going in a different direction. They're going with Tyler Slough today. So I can see them covering that.
Yeah, that's being polite.
Yeah. We ain't gonna comment on that.
Yo, I'm so pissed at Milwaukee yesterday. They messed up a 1900 for me, man. Lost in the final seconds against the bum ass.
So when y'all do your parlays, y'all do all these teams. I don't go do these many teams. I do maybe 4 or 5. I do all these teams at once.
Yeah, you gotta go for the gusto sometimes.
Yo, sometimes sometimes I do like a 12.
You throw one in, that's a prayer. Then you go with your 4 or 5 team,
4, 5, 6,
flop.
6 max pick or something like that after. But the 10, I'll do something like it. But usually it's like a 6, 8 is pushing it really. For me.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I normally don't do 4 or 5, but these are for the most part. The Bears covering the Bears play. Who the Bears play today?
Who did
the Bears play? Fucking
I'm look right now.
Who do they play? Oh, Bengals.
No, I think the Bengals beat them by more than 3. I don't know about that one. Could go either way, but I like the Bengals to cover that spread.
And Swift is out.
And Cincinnati too.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think the Bengals respond back. They had a bad loss against the Jets.
Swift is out. They just said.
Okay.
I think that could go either way on that one.
Let's just keep it close. That's it.
Right.
Keep it close. Keep it
That's
close.
all that matters. Keep it.
Yeah,
you
man.
can win by 2 points. I don't care.
I wanted to talk. I mean, I was talking to Busy behind the scenes that Tuesdays is really going to be our basketball day. But before we get out of here, I wanted to ask you, Drew and M, do you possibly see the Memphis Grizzlies moving on from Ja Morant, because it's starting to look bad over there? He's
possibly. I can see that happening. He seemed disgruntled. I think they kind of losing their patience with him. So I could definitely see them going in a different direction. If he has another incident or two, I could definitely see them trying to trade him and move on from him.
They suspended him one game for conduct detrimental to the team.
I saw that right.
If
he has another incident or two, I can see them going in another direction.
I definitely see them giving up. They what their money's worth, and they need to do it ASAP. But when they do it, don't do it to the West Coast. Because when he comes back to Memphis, if you have to see him in the playoffs, he's going to torture you purposely.
Yo, I hate that Memphis is in the West. It is not in the West.
It's not.
My question is this: for who?
I was do you? I was giving Tyler Hero and a couple draft picks. And then another.
Why do you want to get rid of Hero so bad?
I'm just saying.
He's literally
I don't think
the only guy that they can get rid of that's like worth something, and you can get something back for. You're not getting rid of Bam because he's your heart and your soul pretty much of Miami. He's the guy you go.
You think Pat Riley would go after him though? I don't know.
But I mean, Jimmy Butler was the same type of kind of guy where he was having,
Yeah. Let's face facts.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, that would be a good trade, but I don't see Miami going trying to get him though.
I could see him them trading him for Scotty Barnes. That was the other one that I could see.
I could see him.
Toronto?
I could see Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn doesn't have
trying to get it because they could trade something. They got so many assets they could trade.
Yeah.
That's
they
not
could get rid of them assets and bring him in because the Nets need a marquee name.
They do need a name. They do need to
compete with the Knicks. He's a marquee name. So I don't know if the Nets would do that, but I can see that would be a good idea for the Nets.
Also,
you know what he's
on a secret team. Also, a secret team. It kind of the styles could conflict, or they could be great together. Philly, they got enough people to go.
They got enough over there.
They can get there, but they got enough to give to them. You think Memphis is going to let him go? They have enough.
They got enough over there, man.
They're not giving up VJ for him or nothing like that. He could be a potential.
And they're not giving up Maxey.
But Brooklyn is great. Brooklyn, Chicago, or Philly. That's what I was going to say.
You want me to tell you where he needs to go? He can't go to none of those cities. Want me to tell you why? If he's getting in trouble in Memphis, what the hell you think he's going to do in Miami and Chicago?
You're right.
He needs to go to Portland.
Yeah.
Where nothing's out there. And fix his shit. Nothing's out there.
He needs to go to Utah.
Nah, he can't go to Utah. Can't go to Utah.
The Mormons not having it.
Oh, it's turned up in Memphis though. It's turned up in Memphis now.
Yeah, he can't. He can't. He need to go. But it's also like what do you think is too much? I think he won't say, but behind the scenes, I think he's mad, but he only got himself to blame because Jared Jackson got the max contract and he didn't get it. But that's all. It's nothing he could do because that was on him. Because quiet as
but he didn't get a max contract.
He was supposed to be the face of the NBA.
Nah, he's supposed to be the face of the NBA and shit. He ruined that.
No,
that's on him.
He ruined it.
Kobe-ish.
Shea took his spot.
Yeah.
Shea and Anthony Edwards took his spot. Yeah.
Kobe.
But Shea took his spot by winning, though.
No, definitely.
If he wasn't winning, he wouldn't be. Shea, he took.
Put like this. You know how many times we always seen, like, before he started his shit, he was everywhere. Commercials. Memphis was on TV all the time.
Yeah. Remember, he was 30. He said, I was good in the West. I ain't worried about nobody in the West. And ever since he said that, it's been all bad for him.
They said, you ain't got worry about nobody but yourself. But let's that's Tuesday's talk, man.
You can do Tuesday, but
we about to go crazy. I'm about to go crazy with that.
Just think about this. I got a sleeper team, and this shit would be scary. San Antonio.
They got enough guards. How many guards they need?
Listen, bro.
It's not how many you have. It's who you have.
Pop, I don't see Pop still in the mix with that. He's not a Pop kind of guy.
Pop ain't there.
No, he's still in the mix. He's not coaching, but he's in the mix.
He's in the front office.
I think Pop being there. I think him going there and Pop's no nonsense demeanor and telling him how it is. I think that actually helps too. It's more than just it's who, but Pop being there. Pop ain't going to deal with that shit. Pop going to tell you straight what it is and listen, bro.
He's like,
listen, bro. Listen. Come on, Pop.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cook up some trades.
Behind the scenes, man.
I'm gonna definitely cook up some trades for him and Zion Williamson because 0-5 start.
Definitely, bro. Tuesday.
0-5 start for them. They are.
Yo, send me that trade finder thing you be using because I'm gonna do it.
Also, ESPN, the ESPN trade finder app.
I'm gonna go do that because we got to figure that out because Zion, I feel like it's wasting my goddamn time.
He's slowly becoming a. You expected more from Zion. Like he's a good player, but from a winning standpoint, as being on the floor, he's kind of becoming a disappointment.
You have to remember he's only 21, y'all.
He's not 21.
23 now.
I don't care.
He's 23.
He's that old now?
Yeah, he's 23.
He's been in the league about 5-6 years now.
Listen, I don't care about none of that. That boy has got enough height, has had enough chances, all type of rosters built around him. What else do you want, bro? It's either this or trade. This time they gotta get something for their buck.
I don't think Dumars, because I think Dumars just got this. So I don't think he's going to be traded. But Willie Green's out the door.
25.
Shit.
Huh?
25.
Yeah, he's 20. Yeah, I know he was a little older than. Yeah, he's been in the league for a little while.
Yeah, it's getting up there.
Yo, all right, I'm wrong this. For me, it seems like he was just in Duke for like 2 years ago. That's what I'm thinking.
He was probably was.
Nah. He's been in the league about 5-6 years.
Probably was 22-year-old at Duke.
Right.
He needed to be 22 years in the fucking gym and stop eating king cake.
Bro, he's not. No, we're not doing that.
He's back in shape.
He's not.
He lost weight though, didn't he?
Yeah, he lost mad weight.
Now. Say now.
The last 2 years. The last 2 years.
But
like you said, that's Tuesday.
He has the ability to turn into Shaq and eventually. Like not Shaq ability, but how Shaq was skinny, Superman, and then he went into that big diesel, then he went into dog chubby shit. Zion gonna be built like that if he keep playing around.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep. All right, so we're out of here. Enjoy the games for today. We'll be back on Tuesday talking NBA. I have my top king of the court, I'm gonna call it. It's like the player that is leading the league in rebounds, assists, and points. And then we'll also do like my top 5 NBA players at the moment. So we'll be back.
Right, I know we're leaving. I got a sneaky player for you to look at when you're thinking about that. Because nobody's talking about him because where he plays. Lawrence Marketing in Utah.
Oh, yeah, you always know about Lawrence.
He be killing.
He's a bucket.
Yeah.
He's a walking bucket.
And I don't know how Portland is. Portland is doing good too, man. To start out, definitely surprised at their start. But yeah, we'll get into the NBA talk on Tuesday. Like I said, enjoy the games and have a good day and all that, fellas.
Yo, Biz, I'm gonna put the bet in. If I hit, I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah, I'm putting that in too. That's why I'm trying to get off this shit.
Listen, hit
Do that shit right now.
We gonna circulate the money.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Right. Boom, boom, boom. BB had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that I do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perk make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stay for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Nike deal. Big guns, we got big guns like the Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie till I made it real. You niggas changed for real.